What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth. This is Big Man Fitness. Alright, don't forget to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Always helps with the channel. And speaking of helping with the channel, don't forget to share this on Facebook, Twitter, through email. Share it to your friends, your family, people that may find it informative or at least entertaining. Help my channel out if you don't mind, and help me bring more and more videos to you. Alright, so as per my video on Friday, if you watched it, thank you very much. It has not been an easy time, but it is, how to put it, we all have to go through things in life that, well, can be difficult. And honestly, this is one of the more difficult things I've been through recently. But doesn't mean all is over. You know, I obviously the first couple days spent, kind of emotionally torn.
Emotional damage.
Here was a beautiful little girl, Roxy, my puppy, who was full of life and was always happy. But life wasn't the easiest for her anymore. Well, she was 17, 18 years old. That gets tough. It gets very tough. So I had to make the decision. It was a tough decision. But ultimately, it was the better decision because she was in a place that, well, it was time for her to move on. And it's time for me to stop beating myself up over it. So, in life, there's a lot of tough things we can go through. And this is very important, especially that's why I'm making this video. We're going to go through those tough things. And I've touched on this before, but it's time not to be destructive upon ourselves. It's time to be constructive. You know, I could have taken this in a different direction as far as dealing with the loss of my puppy. Instead, I'm taking it as, you know what? It was her time. She had lived a great life. And it's time for me to, well, enjoy what she had given me as far as memories and love and everything else, and build back into being constructive, doing the things I need to do to better myself. I think it's what she would have wanted. It's what I want. And ultimately, it is the best goal for any of us, is to continuously build ourselves and try to make things better. That's why I've developed this channel. For those of you that are new here, I'm not here for 1 million subs. I'm not here to really push that YouTube vibe. Though I am very grateful for those of you that have subscribed, and please continue to subscribe and hit that like button. But I'm here because one or two of you, maybe a few more, are going to find these videos. Whether it's today when I release it or in a few years. They'll always be here. As long as YouTube is around, or Rumble. News on that later. And you're going to find these videos and you're going to say, hey, you know what? That guy gets it. It's tough. There's a special understanding that needs to happen. And he gets it. And that's why I make these videos. A few of you out there, somewhere in the world, it's an all-encompassing world, billions of us here, are going to find motivation out of my videos. I had lost a lot of weight. I gained a lot of it back. Now it's time to lose it again. The struggles are real. I'm an emotional eater. I mentioned that on Friday. Man, have I put down some food over the last 2 weeks that, well, isn't really good for you. Fast food? Check. Fried chicken? Check. Easy to make stuff from the deli or at the grocery store? Check. Going out to restaurants? Check. Having really anything that's super greasy? Check. I'm an emotional eater. I eat the worst stuff you could ever imagine. Now I need to get back on my diet. Either that or I'm going to give birth to something. The way I'm swelling up. So we need to accept the things that happen in our lives. We can't control everything. And the things we can control, we need to make sure we are constructive in how we handle them. Again, that first week, I'm not going to lie, I really beat myself up over having to make that decision. I think the worst part was when I walked her in. I kept this kind of assuring her, it's okay. Letting her know that she could trust me, and that everything was going to be okay. And I really beat myself up over that because she came in trusting me. And a little bit of struggle. I think she knew what was going on, but in the end, she trusted me. That hurt. That hurt a lot. But I made the right decision because I had to. Again, 17 years old. That's a good long life for a puppy. Or a dog, however you want to look at it. She lived a great life. It was time for her to move on, cross the Rainbow Bridge, and get down into the fields of heaven and play. Or whatever your beliefs are. So why should I beat myself up over that? I am the cause of her pain stopping. You gotta have that outlook. I've done videos on this. Is the glass half full or the glass half empty? Or is the glass refillable? It's a good point. So all in all, I could have been destructive, and I did beat myself up a good bit these last 2 weeks. Really, that first week. This last week has been more of just a mental drain of trying to remember and keeping things, making sure I'm remembering things the right way. And it takes time to get over that. I'd be lying if I told you, well, I'm not grieving anymore. Oh, I'm still going to grieve. And that takes time too. But I'm finding constructive ways to grieve, to remember her. As I should in any situation that, well, it's an emotional toll, or there's emotional damage, or there's other tough things we got to go through. Sometimes we just got to stop, take that deep breath, and think about what we are doing. Is this something that, well, I'm being destructive and in the end, I'm doing damage to myself, mentally or physically? Or am I taking the right steps to make this into a constructive learning experience? As long as we can learn from it and we do the things we need to do, trust me, everything will always turn out the way it is supposed to turn out. And that's what I got for you guys this week. So, I'm back. Let's get these videos done. Let's get this fitness back on track and in gear. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, don't forget to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, give this video a big thumbs up. Really helps with the channel and helps distribute the channel, like I said, to possibly those few that might need these videos. You can find me on Rumble, Big Man Fitness, same as YouTube. Hit that Rumble button, give it a thumbs up, and help that channel grow. You can find me on either platform, whichever works best for you. You can also find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth. From there, I can lead you to the group I've created for this channel, and we can keep any conversations, start them, continue them. You got questions you want to ask me? That's a good spot to go. Get over there, ask me those questions. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JedFDK. And I post some pretty cool stuff there. Posts are going to be varied, not always fitness, but I think you guys will enjoy some of the content I do put out. And as always, sorry. If you don't feel comfortable reaching out to me on any of the platforms I just mentioned previously, then please send me an email. bmfjed@gmail.com. Guys and gals, I'm back. So, stay fit, stay healthy. We're going to get this done. I'll see you next week. Peace.